So I know we made a lot of videos this week talking ish how the Vikings aren't getting any respect headed into Detroit. This ain't Detroit, man. This is Super Bowl. But let me let you in on a little secret. Emotional hedging. I'm always playing both sides so that I always come out on top. That's exactly what we're doing here. But legitimately, the Detroit Lions are a very damn good football team. And it's going to be a tough slog on Sunday. I mean, the Vikings are 2.5-point underdogs in Detroit, maybe for a reason, but we shall see. And the Lions are going to come into the game fired up because they still have hope. They still have a little ember of hope that hasn't been extinguished by piss on the campfire yet, because they could still technically win the NFC North if they win out and the Vikings lose out. Vikings go 5, Lions go 5-0. Etc., as well as Detroit is fighting for a playoff spot. They're probably going to have to win out. Like, they're probably going to have to finish 12-5. Excuse me. I'm looking at the wrong numbers. Probably going to end up 10-7 at least to contend for one of the wild card spots. But Dan Campbell has his team believing, man, and they're fired up and they're playing good football, especially on the offensive side of the ball. And plus, obviously, they want revenge for what happened week 3, where the Lions built up 2 10-point leads, 10-plus point leads against the Vikings, and then they blew both of them. So, I mean, it happens. Dan Campbell made some late-game mistakes, and the Vikings capitalized. KJ Osborne called game. So, obviously, they want to get back for that. And the Lions, they played some good football as of late. Hell, look at week 1. They gave Philly a game. They took them down to the wire in Detroit. But over the last 5 games, they've gone 4-1. They're averaging 26.3 points per game. So they're looking good. They are looking extremely good down the stretch, and that makes them very dangerous. I mean, they're coming off a 40-14 shellacking of Jacksonville, and the Vikings are coming off a 27-22 merciful win against the Jets. So, I mean, you can understand why the betting market is the way that it is right now. And they're no longer the low energy Lions. They're the high energy Lions. They're getting after it, man. So points 315, 6th in the league, 26.3 per game. Yards 44-29, 7th. Passing yards per attempt, 7th. Rushing touchdowns, 3rd. Jamal Williams is absolutely destroying things. It's like, oh, hey, Packers. So you're going to get rid of a better running back in Jamal Williams, and you're going to draft and use a second-round pick on A.J. Dillon and get less production. Cool. Points per drive, they're 5th. Third down for what? 42.8%, 10th in the league. Red zone offense. This is a sticking point, 73.9%. Before the Jets game, the Vikings were dead last in the NFL, but they held the Jets to 1 out of 6 in the red area. But that will be a point of contention, as well as offensive DVOA, which is extremely important. Hey, I was told that playoff seeding is no longer going by wins. It's going by DVOA. That's what the haters are saying, but the Lions' offense is 9th in the NFL. And if you look around, I mean, the Lions have benefited greatly from multiple years of very high draft picks, and they made some good moves. I mean, I respect Brad Holmes. I respect Dan Campbell. This is a good football team, especially in the trenches, because you got Decker, you got Jonah Jackson, the pride of Ohio State, a guy that I love. Frank Ragnow is one of the best centers in the National Football League. Penei Sewell is an absolute monster, and they have him playing right frickin' tackle. Jared Goff is playing some of the best football of his career. Respect. And also, Jared Goff went to the Super Bowl. It's crazy, man. As well as Jamal Williams, like we said, is awesome. DeAndre Swift is underutilized, and I mean, that's just my fantasy team talking. And for receivers, I think Amon-Ra St. Brown, you can make a good case that he's the 2nd best receiver in the NFC North. Respect. I mean, DJ Chark is a stud as well. Plus, Jamison Williams are working back in. No. The guys that the Lions trade up to 12 to go get with the Vikings draft pick, who knows? And then defensively, I mean, they just have so many dudes. The real deal with Aleem McNeil, the pride of NC State, is just an absolute pressure monster on the interior. Aiden Hutchinson is going to be a star in this league. Malcolm Rodriguez has been a tackling machine, as well as in the secondary, you got Kirby Joseph, you got Jeff Okudah. I mean, this is a damn good football team. So, a little bit worried. But also, I know that I'm just going to be thumping my chest because, hey, you know, the Lions are good, but the Vikings are damn good too. And the Vikings have a chance to go on the road, statement win in the face of all the haters and the losers as 2.5-point underdogs, and get it done in Detroit, secure that NFC North Division title, and then go from there. So I think that the Vikings will rally up, but they certainly cannot take the Lions lightly. And I don't think that Kevin O'Connell and crew will. I think that they understand, like, hey, we've won 9 straight single-score games. This one is going to be tough as well. They have a high-flying offense, but we can make some hay on our own offense, and we'll see. We'll see. But I know towards game time I'll be thumping my chest, but like I said, I'm playing both sides here because A, the Vikings are going to kick some ass, but B, I mean, the Lions are pretty damn good too, and we'll see it all on the field on Sunday. It's going to be a hell of a game. Really looking forward to it. But your thoughts are thoughts. The Lions, no longer low energy. They are legit. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.